I really like to say this, since Sony keep bringing out a bunch of maintenance, which is a pain in the ass. They don't, even though they bring out these maintenance and they seem like they fix things, they haven't. They don't even fix party chat, which has a bunch of issues. And they just sweep it under the rug and forget about it, and just let people deal with it. Another thing is um, having a bunch of problems with like when you're sharing with somebody, sharing games with somebody, someone that's close to you, and apparently it just comes up with some sort of problem and like, oh, you suspended in 15 minutes or so, and then you start to worry and you're like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Which is pretty stupid and lame. Apparently I got kicked out of my game because of that today. And then it basically, I just kept trying to join or whatever, then restarting and tried so much to try and get back into it. And all of a sudden it said, oh, PSN is having maintenance. And it was like, seriously? While I was playing a game? You've gotta be kidding me. Just thinking seriously though, this is really bad. A lot of servers with Sony don't actually work as well as other companies do, because they are better online. They deal with the servers more. Um, like, say for example, we've got well, Nintendo, meaning like Game Freak and such. Now when they do Pokemon Sword, Shield, and whatever, like servers and whatever, the servers are not that bad, compared to PlayStation. Well, Sony, in other words, since they're not actually doing anything about it. Now, take a look at Microsoft, for example. They, like with their Xboxes, they fix issues, they fix bugs. They don't have a bunch of maintenance straight away. They don't like have a maintenance and then leave it and then basically do another maintenance and then leave it and then do another one. They just do it all in one maintenance. They fix the issues. Now, with Sony, they don't fix anything. They only make small changes and that's it. Now, they basically do work with Rockstar. Now, the problem with them at the moment, they're just like Sony. They say they fixed a bunch of problems. They haven't. They haven't fixed anything. They haven't fixed the crashing in the game. They haven't actually fixed the disconnecting issues, which again is mainly Sony behind this technical problem. Now, if another company, another technician, took over a technician from Sony, meaning that technician was rubbish. If that technician got fired and replaced with a better one, maybe like ones from another company, then the party chats would have been fine. There wouldn't be any issues with the servers or whatever. Like rarely ever having an issue. And that's what they should do. I'm sick of it. I've been a Sony fan for years, and even though I use the Apple phones, meaning the iPhones, I am starting to get sick of Sony. I'm really fed up with their cheap methods, ruining people over. By saying a bunch of lies which don't intend to be true, and they just give them everyone all the fans the finger, and they couldn't care less at all. They couldn't basically give what everyone wanted or whatever, especially anything, especially fixing everything, the bugs and issues and all sorts. So the only way to really get under their skin is to pester them, and I'm fed up of it. The only thing you can do is pester the boss constantly and constantly and constantly until he actually gets a good engineer to actually fix the party issues and whatever, so people don't get disconnected, they don't have language issues or whatever. Or it doesn't cause a bunch of problems to people. It is a pain in the ass. So I just really hope. I basically am getting sick at this point. I really am thinking Sony might end up going under the rug at one point. The PlayStations would eventually stop selling, well, except for the old ones. Mainly, the online server would eventually shut down because it's not that great. It's bad. No matter what console it's on, well, except the old ones, because they didn't have online back then, like the 1 and 2. But mainly the servers in general are just that bad, sometimes laggy, sometimes slow, whatever, when you're doing something. It's not actually up there to do well. I mean, Christ. So eventually Sony will be gone. Microsoft will be doing way better. They'll probably stay up there. They might try to buy Sony at one point. That's what I think. If they did buy Sony, that means the engineers would be better. They would fix the issues or whatever. Because it does look like does seem like Microsoft is keen, I think, to actually get Sony's PlayStation thing. So then they can do better. Maybe like make a combination console between two consoles or something, like an all-in-one sort of thing, where it would be both. Meaning, if you go straight into it, it would be one console, but it would have the markings of two consoles. So it's like it'll be an all new thing, which would be better. The servers would be working, the games would be better, everything would be better. Everyone would enjoy it more. Oh. So I really hope Sony listen for once, or they're going to be outbought by Microsoft, and I actually mean it. Which I'm actually hoping they do go down in the end. Because I don't have that much hype like I used to have back in the old days. I don't have that much hype for it anymore. For Sony in general. The only thing I'm keen on is the games, and that's it. I don't really like the online servers, the shit, the crap. I mean, a lot of people would agree with me. They are shit. They do cause a bunch of problems, especially no matter what network you're not using, whatever. It's still shit. So yeah. So apparently, that's my rant about the whole thing, because it's been happening since, well, a couple of minutes ago it started happening. The problems with the network. Well, it said the network was weak or something, but I blame Sony for that. Really blame them. So